Hi, my name's Chris Rymes. I teach trumpet here at Elm City Music in Keene, New Hampshire. So I want to talk about a couple different instruments in the trumpet family and sort of show you what they sound like. The first one I'll start with is probably the most common. It's what we refer to as a B-flat trumpet. Most kids starting off will be playing a B-flat trumpet, sometimes a cornet, which is very similar in construction. Notice that it's called a B-flat trumpet because it's pitched in the key of B-flat. This means that it's a transposing instrument. It doesn't play the same notes as concert-pitched instruments. This actually plays one whole step lower. Therefore, our music is written a whole step higher to compensate for that. It's a little confusing, but maybe when you hear this against some of the other instruments, it'll make sense. B-flat trumpet is used primarily because it has such a wide range of uses. It can be used in almost any style, and ranging from classical to jazz, and everything sort of in between. This is a little bit on the B-flat trumpet. First, I'll start off with maybe some jazz to give you a little bit of an idea. Now that same instrument I can also play with a very classical sound. Another benefit of this instrument is that we can change mouthpiece selection to change that tone quality as well. This is a little bit bigger mouthpiece. I can put in a tiny bit smaller mouthpiece and really change the tone color. So also in the B-flat category is a flugelhorn, which you'll notice is probably the most unique looking instrument in this whole bunch. It has a much more mellow sound. It's used in a wide variety of ensembles as well, from jazz to classical. Also has a really important use in British brass band type music because it has such a mellow sound compared to what we hear with the trumpet. Another instrument in the B-flat trumpet category is the cornet, which has a very different, more mellow sound, partially because it's wrapped much tighter, but also because the bore is not consistent all the way through like trumpets. With the cornet, just like the flugelhorn, the bore tends to expand throughout the body of the valve section, which creates a much more mellow sound. This is used with jazz groups as well as classical groups. Also has a lot of use within British brass band type settings. Now going a little bit smaller in the trumpet family, we have a C trumpet. Now if I bring back out the B-flat trumpet I had before, you can notice that there's a little bit of a size difference. The C trumpet is a little bit shorter, and that makes the sound of the instrument go up a little bit. It's actually one whole step shorter, bringing the trumpet up in sound from our B-flat trumpet to our C trumpet. This has more of a use within classical music for a few different reasons. The sound quality is very different. Also, the thought is that the smaller C trumpet will help project better through a symphony orchestra or things like that. It can also be a little more delicate when playing classical solo repertoire. Probably one of the most unique looking instruments is the piccolo trumpet. Part of the reason why it's so unique is because it has 4 valves instead of the 3. Because it's such a small instrument, we use this 4th valve to extend the range of the instrument down to reach lower notes.